Hello guys, welcome to a new series here on Jukedama called Crossbeat. I'm your host, Jackson, and today we are looking at Tame Impala's 2015 album, Currents. It was a departure from their usual sound, which is more psychedelic, and this is more dance-oriented music. Now, it runs 51 minutes and was released in 2015, and it has a bunch of good tunes on it. There's some bad tunes as well, so we'll get right into it now. So the album starts with the 7-minute 48-second epic Let It Happen. This has some of the coolest progressions and some of the coolest instrumentation I've seen in a while. The vocoder near the end is very tasteful. It uses a bunch of gibberish words that Kevin Parker said was just came to him, and when he went to overdub it, he's like, I'll just keep it. So that's good. Yes, it's one of my top 5 songs on the album. Next is followed by Nangs, which is, it's alright. It's not my favorite, it's not my least favorite either, but it's there. Then it's The Moment. It's pretty good. There's a lot of, some highs of this album are the synth sounds and the guitar sounds that sound like synths. And this is a strong suit of Kevin Parker's, the leader of Tame Impala. He is Tame Impala, by the way. But yes, I'm changing the moment eventually. The less I know, the better. Because I'm a man. New person, same old mistakes. Some of the best songs on the album. Some of the best songs in Tame Impala history. On the flip side, Gossip, Past Life, Reality in Motion, Love Paranoia are not my favorites. Specifically, Past Life has this weird voice that I do not like at all. Why would he include that is beyond me. And the rest feel like filler tracks, kind of like Nangs and Gossip to be exact. 55 seconds in a minute, 48 seconds to be exact for each one. So these just seem like filler tracks. Like, oh, here's a track. Here's a little filler track to get your mind off that, and oh, here's a good song after that. So, Kevin Parker does a good job layering this album, like track. I like the track order in this album. It's very fluid. It's very progressive, I would say. Not progressive, I like the fluidity of the album, how it transitions down. In this album, Kevin Parker writes pop songs, not rock songs as he usually has done in the past. He's more isolated, he's lonely, he's heartbroken, he's a shell of what he was. And even then, before, he was a shell of a man. He's a shell of a shell, basically. And he's never been cloudy about his emotions and his words about wanting to influence us by his sounds. He has very melodic, melancholic words and lyrics throughout this entire album of wanting to be isolated, depression, being alone, his love life, self-indulgence. It's just a beautiful warping symphony of sound, and it really helps his career of being a producer, a recorder, a writer, a singer-songwriter. And this album is attributed to that. His past sound is more hallucinogenic and more psychedelic rock in the past, but now he's changed that for a more clean sound of you can hear everything, where the other sounds, such as like his 2012 Lonerism Elephant, there's a cacophony of sounds where you can barely focus on one sound because it's so muddled. I love that song, by the way. But he's good at writing catchy lyrics, catchy guitar sounds, catchy riffs, and he's underrated in my opinion. He may be headlining Coachella, but I think he should be more of a name recognized person in the US. I mean, he is Australian, but Australian rock is making a resurgence. It's even more it's better than American rock in my opinion. So everything that he does in this album is an improvement from his last albums, in my opinion. So I can't wait to hear what's next this summer. He's releasing new stuff. I'll cover it then. Thanks for tuning in. This whole album is filled with stunning bass lines, stunning synth sounds that change the way we hear synths, great lyrics, great introspective thoughts that make you think about your own life. It can affect your own life. It has affected mine. And this is honestly one of my favorite albums of the 21st century. It's one of my favorites. But it is bogged down by a ton of weird decisions of songs being added that don't really fit. So I would have to give this album an 8.5 out of 10. The good stuff is great. The bad stuff is, it kind of anchors it a little bit, if you know what I mean. It anchors it down. Now, this series is going to be a regular series here at Crossbeat. I'm going to try to get as much content out as I can this spring, but I am busy with high school. I'm busy with college, I'm sorry. And I'm swamped with homework and stuff. So this summer, there'll be a lot more content coming out. I'm going to take your guys' suggestions, so leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment saying what you want me to review and what you want me to react to, stuff like that. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.